Hi there everyone. Welcome once again to Taylor's Maestro TV. In today's video is requested by Maxwell Aubin from Cameroon. So I decided to re-upload this video for the benefit of all English-speaking viewers. This is not my language anyway, but I'll try instead, because in sewing, you also deserve to learn. These are tools in drafting and cutting patterns. Of course, we have scissor, a tape measure. This is our French curve. We have pencil and two colors of marking pens to determine the front and back panels of patterns. This is our hip curve. And this is the square ruler, in which all measurements you need is all written in here. This is the shorthand part, and the longhand side of the ruler. 1/16, 1/8. Also 1/4 division of the measurement is already given. If the measurement of your shoulder is 18, from here up to the 1/2 division, you can find 18. This is it. And at 1/4 division you have also 18. Also at 1/8. And at the longhand part of the ruler, measurements you want to know is already written in here. Without further ado, let's go. Look for 5/8 of an inch. Mark 5/8 from the edge of pattern paper. Connect it to draw the front and back center line. This line is also where we put our buttons and buttonholes. And from center line to the edge is our overlap. It goes like this. This is where the center line is. And the overlap goes in these buttons. And buttonholes should be at the center lines. Measure 2 1/2 inches from top of pattern paper. Then draw perpendicular lines on it. And this is our shoulder line. Next is the chest line. Measurement is 44 inches. From shoulder line find 44 at 1/2 division, measure it downward, using the shorthand. And then draw perpendicular lines on it. This is how to get the chest line. Next is to measure 16 inches from shoulder line for our back figure, or waistline. Then proceed to length measurement, which is 28 inches. Shout out to all tailors of Craftsman Tailoring in Cagayan de Oro City, in the Philippines. It is where I was once working as a master cutter. This is now our shoulder line, the chest line, waistline, and the bottom or the length of our polo shirt. Using the shorthand, measure shoulder from center line. Mark the measurement of the shoulder at 1/2 division, which is 18. Next is draw the neckline. The measurement is 16 inches. At 1/4 division, mark 16. Then move towards the center line by 1 inch. And then score it. At the 1/8 division, find and mark 16, the measurement of our neckline. Then connect it into the measurement of shoulder. This is now our back panel shoulder line. Next is the curve lines. From here, mark 16 at 1/4 division exactly at shoulder line. Then square it a little bit. Using the French curve, draw a curve line. This is now our back neck line. Next is the chest measurement, which is 44 inches. Mark it at 1/2 division of our ruler. Still at 1/2 division of the ruler, mark 41, which is the measurement of waist. Next is the hips line. Since the bottom line is curved, let us measure 2 1/2 inches upward from length lines. And then measure hips measurement, which is 44 inches, at 1/2 division of the ruler. Let us now connect the markings. Put some space of about 1 inch in between waist lines. Then use French curve to avoid corners and has smooth curve lines. Also at bottom lines, be sure that curves are done smoothly. And sewing it is easy. This is now the lower portion of our back pattern. Let us continue for the upper part. From the shoulder line, find 20 at 1/2 division of the ruler. Place it exactly at body line. 20 inches is the armhole measurement. Mark it. Square this portion a little bit. Then connect using the French curve. This is now our back panel armhole. Next is to draw the back yoke. It is 4 inches wide. Measure 4 inches from neckline. Then draw perpendicular line on it, using pencil yet, for this is temporary line. From the line, measure 1/8 of an inch upward. This is now our back yoke lines. Then measure 1/2 of an inch from yoke line. This is for the body yoke. Just follow the placement of the hip curve. Do it this way. Delete now the pencil lines so it will be clean.
Wow.
And to avoid confusion, this is now our back panel pattern. Let's draft the front panel. From shoulder line, find 20 at 1/8 division of the ruler. 20 inches is the armhole measurement. Square this portion until neckline. Connect the markings using red marker to indicate front panel lines. Next is the front neckline. Using the long hand part of the ruler, find 16, which is the neckline measurement from front line downward. Then connect it using French curve. Then check the measurement. Hold the tape measure sideward and start measuring from back to front necklines. The result should be 1 inch bigger than 16, so it is 17 inches now. This will make the neckline not too tight, enable the neck to move freely. Next is, draw the front armhole. Measure the back shoulder first. And bring it to front shoulder, just to be sure that both shoulder lines are even. Then measure the distance between chest line and front shoulder. Mark the 1/2 part in it. Measure 1/2 of an inch distance from back armhole. Mark it. Then connect the markings using French curve. This is it, our front armhole. Now let's go to the bottom part. Add 1 inch from back length. Draw lines following the shape of back panel. And the red lines is our front panel of our polo shirt pattern. Maybe you ask why front panel is longer than back panel. It's because men has bigger belly and for women has boobs. It will goes up when it is worn. In this case, it will level the back. From shoulder level, measure 9 inches to determine the pocket placement. This is optional. The distance of pocket depends the size of the polo shirt. For smaller size it will be 8 or 7 inches. See to it that it's not obvious. Mark it and connect. From center line, it is 2 inches distance to pocket and 5 inches for the pocket opening. Square it down on both sides. Measure 5 inches on both sides for the side length. Take the center on it. And then measure 5 3/4 of an inch for the pocket length. Draw lines to form pocket. Don't forget to check the measurement of armhole. Hold the tape measure upside. Start from shoulder, follow the front armhole. Continue to back armhole, up to back yoke line. Slowly transfer to the body yoke line. Then proceed to armpit line. Now it is exactly 20 inches, the armhole measurement. Let's start cutting our pattern. Cut it this way. Remember that this pattern is a finished pattern, meaning sewing allowances is not included. It's up to you to add sewing allowances upon cutting the fabric. The measurement I used in this pattern is based on a video that I previously uploaded. You can check this video anyway. I will not include sleeve pattern to this video because it's too long already. I will upload it sooner. If you have any concern regarding this video or any suggestion, please don't hesitate to write it at the comments section. All comments will be highly appreciated. And this is it, our polo shirt pattern. This is how to cut the back yoke. Cut the overlap first, then the back yoke lines. Then cut the body yoke lines. Just add sewing allowance. It goes like this upon sewing. And if you like this video, please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, including the bell, for you to be notified on my next video. Salam at pos adios.